Hello my lovelies. I know, I'm so sorry it's been way too long, but it's been out of my control and I've not been able to do a video, so I'm so sorry. And my mum used to make us do this when we were in trouble, to apologise. Anyway, today I'm going to do a video on about my facial experience, and oh my god, was it bad. It was bad. Basically, no naming, no shaming. That's the rule. So I'm not going to say where, but I will tell you what happened, and I'll tell you what to look out for, and I'll also tell you precautions. Always just have precautions about wherever you go for your facial, because it is your beautiful face that you want to look after. Anyway, so let's get to it. I went to a salon, and it's basically two salons next to each other. So this is a sister company. So you've got a massage place where I've been to on countless times and had massages, and they were amazing. And you feel all nice and relaxed, and it's, oh wow, just blissful. Anyway, so there's a salon next door to it which does hair and beauty, and I've been needing a facial for such a long time because I had some congestion on my skin. I needed some blackheads to be taken out, so I thought, let me just go, right? So I booked an appointment. Salon looked really nice when I got there. The therapist didn't even introduce herself, which is fine. Okay, maybe I was shy, new to her, I have no idea. Didn't introduce herself, just took me down to a room and told me what to do. The room was cosy, it was warm, so it was nice because I get very cold when I lie down on a bed. So, okay, so she got me on the bed, and first things first, I'm a new client. She didn't ask me to do a record card. She didn't ask me any questions about whether I'm allergic to anything, if I'm on a medication, because medication can affect things that happen on your skin, and can also affect certain products, certain ingredients. I mean, it's not a major thing, but there are slight possibilities something can come up. Anyway, so she didn't ask me even allergies. She didn't even ask me if I was allergic to anything, because I could be allergic to a certain vitamin or any other ingredient that's in the thing, lanolin, anything. I could be allergic to anything. She didn't even ask me what's in there or if I was allergic to anything. So fine, okay, I just laid down, I just hope for the best. And also I was in desperate need of one, so I thought, let me just go for it. So she started doing the cleanse, she put the steamer on, it was all fine. She started exfoliating, and all of a sudden the steamer stops. So she's gone and decided to put some more water in. Now, I also didn't tell her that I'm a beauty therapist, because the last thing I wanted to do was make her nervous or stress her out, because I know when I'm working somewhere and I have a client who's a therapist, I sometimes get a bit nervous thinking, oh my god, they're going to judge me. So I don't tend to tell people that what my profession is if I'm going to that certain industry. So anyway, I didn't tell her anything. So she started to put some more water in the steamer, and I realised that she put her water in and then started doing the exfoliator, and her machine kept on beeping and stopping, so the steam would stop coming on my face. So that's when I realised, she's put too much water in the steamer, which I didn't say anything because I've done it as well. When I remember my first job, I did the same thing. And then you're trying to like come out of it thinking, making excuses, saying, oh, something's wrong with it or whatever. So I thought, you know what, I'll just let her be, let her do her thing. So she's exfoliating, and I can feel a little bit of tingling, which is quite normal because exfoliators do that. You're lifting off all the dead skin cells, and some exfoliators they activate while they're on the skin or mixed with water. So I thought, okay, I'll leave it, it's fine, don't have to worry. So she did that. Then she started doing some blackhead removal. I had to ask her if she was going to use one of the products that I know Dermalogica uses, because it was a Dermalogica facial. And she said, oh no, I'm more into the natural things, that I don't like to use that product. So I said, okay, but I know you might need it because I've got some deeper blackheads and some whiteheads, and that product will help to just open the pores for them to come out properly. So she said, okay, I'll put it on if you want. I said, alright, fine. So she put it on, which is fine. Still the steamer's beeping away, and then she's decided that she needs to stand there and then just keep pressing the button every time it stops. So she stood there for God knows how long pressing, and eventually she thought, okay, that's enough. Then she did some blackhead extractions, and she's telling me that, oh, I don't have many blackheads, but I know my skin, so I know I've got blackheads, I know I've got whiteheads, but I thought I'm not going to push too hard, let her do her job. Afterwards, she went to wipe my skin with sponges, and oh my God, my skin started to sting. It was like as if it was on fire. It was burning in patches here and here, and I just said to her, I don't know what you've done, I don't know what's happening, but my skin's burning. And she goes, oh, okay, let me put something on. So she's putting something on. I said, okay, it's calming down, it's fine. And so she decides to put the mask on my face, and she put the mask on this section here, and I just grabbed hold of her hands because I felt like I was on fire again. I said, take it off, it's burning. So she took it off, and then she goes, oh, I'll just put it on other areas. So she put it on my forehead, my nose, and a little bit on my cheek, and I said, look, can you just avoid this bit and avoid this bit? So she did that, and then she went to massage my shoulders. I thought, okay, I'm just going to relax, let her massage my shoulders and see what happens. So about maybe 5 minutes, she started to take the mask off and went to put moisturiser on. No, she went to put an additive on, and again it started burning, so I've chucked her hands off my face again, and I didn't scream at her, but I did say to her that, look, I don't know what's going on, but my skin feels like it's on fire. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you've put on. You need to put something that's going to be soothing. So at that point I turned around and said to her, look, I am a therapist. Do you have skin soothing cream or ultra calming serum or barrier relief or something like that, just to help to calm my skin down? She couldn't find it. She goes, oh no, I don't know. I had to turn around and look through her products and find something to put on my skin. And I thought, do you know what, it's not very professional of me to turn around and tell a therapist what to do and what to put on, but she was struggling, my skin was burning, so I thought, that's it, I have to take control and I have to tell her what to put on my skin. So she put something on, and she goes, oh, lucky I didn't put anything stronger on your face, any stronger exfoliator. In my head I'm thinking, you don't tell someone that. If they've turned around and said to you that their skin's burning, why would you turn around and say to them, lucky I didn't put anything stronger? I mean, seriously? What was that? So anyway, I got dressed and I said to her that I don't know what's going on, and she said, oh, your skin must be really sensitive. I said, generally no. I've been through chemical peels, I've had laser, I've done dermaroller, which are these little fine needles rolled all over my skin. I've never had any problems. So I don't understand why a normal basic facial can do this. So anyway, got dressed, went upstairs to the manager, and the manager says to me, oh, how was your facial? You must be all nice and relaxed. I said, no, my skin feels like it's on fire. And she goes, oh, you must be sensitive. I said, no, I'm not sensitive, but I don't know what she did, but I feel like my skin's burnt. She goes, oh, what did she use? I said, I know what she's used. I told the manager what product she used. She goes, oh, that's very mild. You can't have any problems with that. I was like, no beep, Sherlock, but my skin is burning and it's red in patches. By this time you can see red blotches. So I thought, okay, fine, I'm not going to say anything. So the manager says to me, okay, that's so and so money, I paid for it, but there was no point of like, you know what, I hope you're okay, I do apologise about that. No, she didn't talk to her therapist to ask her what she used. There was no consultation, there was nothing, no apologies, and not even a courtesy call afterwards. I mean, I've been in the industry long enough that if a therapist makes a mistake and a client complained, you need to follow up. You need to give them a call, give them a product, give them a little product to just help to soothe their skin. So anything that's soothing, cooling, even aloe vera gel, just give them something so that they feel better. But I left out of that clinic so upset, so annoyed, and I just thought, bloody hell, if that was me, I would have apologised, I would have given them something, and also I would have called the client. She didn't even give me a call the next day to see if I was okay. Nothing. I waited a day, waited 2 days, nothing. I called the salon myself and said that, look, I've got scabs on my skin. My skin's been burnt, and you've not even called me. You've not even recommended anything for me to use. Nothing. She didn't say a word, so I thought, forget it. So anyway, that was my experience. I was burnt along here, I was burnt along here. I had scabs about 2-3 days later. My skin was peeling as if I was on Thriller. You know the zombies on Thriller? Like literally, I had bits of peeling all over my skin, and I was mortified. I couldn't put anything on my skin. I couldn't put anything, my usual products, nothing. I couldn't put makeup on because if I did, it just looked like that flaky kind of stuff. It just looked so horrible. My skin would burn every time I washed it as well, like just patting water on my skin. It was horrible. So my lovelies, what I'm trying to say to you is, whenever you go for a facial, always make sure you fill out a consultation form. You've got to fill out a consultation form. On there is the key questions on there about whether you're on any medication, if you're allergic to anything, if you've experienced any problems in the past with facials or any products, if you're pregnant, because again, she didn't even ask me if I was pregnant. I'm not, but she didn't ask me that because they're essential oils you're not supposed to use because it is harmful for the baby. So there was those kind of questions you need to ask. Nothing. So always remember, you need to be asked those key questions. Also, medication is very important. Also, through the facial, they should be asking you, how does this feel? How's your product feel? How does your face feel? All these things. So my lovelies, that's my advice to you. Always go to a good place. Always make sure they do a consultation with you. Always make sure you fill out a record card, and always make sure they go through aftercare and everything. She didn't even give me any advice on what to do with my skin afterwards. Luckily at home I had my wonderful Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream. It's the 8-hour cream skin protectant. This balm is amazing, was amazing. I love it, I swear by it, because what I did was I just used this morning and night, maybe through the day as well, I can't remember, but I just kept on smoothing it on. It does make your skin look greasy and feel a bit funny, but it's amazing. It healed my skin so well, and my dry flakiness only lasted for about 7 days, maybe 5 days, and then the scabbing, that lifted off afterwards. But yes, so guys, warning signs are, do not go to a dodgy place. If they don't give you a record card to fill out, please ask them. If they don't ask you about any allergies, medication, pregnancy, any of those basic questions, you know there's something wrong. They should be doing these things. So salon owners, beauty therapists, you know what to do. You're all professional. Don't let anyone else go through something where they get burnt or have problems, because they're not going to come back to you. You're not going to get repeat business. You're going to lose clients. And I wish you luck for those that don't do those things. And the ones that do, well done. You guys are amazing. And I will keep up with my YouTube videos, I promise, now that I'm going to get back into a roll again. Have a lovely evening. Take care, my lovelies. You know what to do. Press the like button. You know where to subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family. You guys all are amazing. And I will see you soon. Bye.